Hey buddies, welcome back. We're back out on the river. We're going to do some sampling. I've got some new spots to test out today. Same general area, but further downstream. Sandbar I've been trying to get to. So anyway, join me. Let's pull some gold out of this dirt. So if you remember from my Christmas Day video, and if you don't, shame on you, go back and watch that, then come back here. Anyway, so under that bridge, that pile right under that bridge is where I was on Christmas Day. I walked down to this area on Christmas Day, but I didn't have enough time to sample it. It looked really good. I wanted to come back. This is my first real outing of 2026. It's February 15th. And finally got out on the river. It's warm enough that I can get out. It's almost warm enough to shed this hoodie. I found a spot. I'm going to show you right here. It is a like a concrete pad. There's a crop field. There's a crop field up there. I assume this is supposed to help like the washout from the field. But you can see that the river kind of does a number eating it away. So anyway, we're going to try on the side of this, on the downriver side of this, we're going to try a sample and see if this isn't causing a dead area for heavies to drop out. So my first test pan, I'm going to test this hole right here. I've dug about 2 scoopfuls out. There is some, like some slate, some shale underneath there. I don't know if you can see that. Not really the greatest material, but there's a lot of heavies. You can see, I don't know if you can see this band right here. Band of black sands right here. The color changes. So we're going to dig some of this out. Okay, I'm going to try to get you a good look here. This is the first test pan out of that area. Like this was just a pan. No, this isn't a whole bucket. This is just a pan. These are some bigger specs, what we're used to here. I'm definitely going to clean this place out. This definitely calls for some prospecting in this area. We're going to dig some more here. I'm going to go ahead and classify one bucket of material and speed pan it. That was a really nice test pan. We don't usually see test pan, like one test pan like that around here. So we obviously need a little further investigation. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of black sand in this. That's amazing. Well, this shale is going to play heck with getting this stuff out of here. That classifier is not working. I need to go back to the truck, get my other classifier, my Arbor Fabrication classifier. It's going to sit in that bucket. um, so we can get a bucket of this classified. Well, as you can see, I completely regrouped. I ditched the hoodie, got my Arbor fabrication classifier that I'm going to use, and I'm going to go to work here. Some clay under there. The stuff right up against this concrete is loose gravel, but then right underneath it is that shale and clay. So I'm going to try to get this stuff right here. And then I may try digging a little deeper to see if I can get underneath that clay. Maybe if it's a false bottom, and there could be stuff under it. All right, I got me a nice spot to sit right here, right on the water's edge. I ran a little test pan right here. A lot of heavies right here, but didn't find any gold. So I'm safe to pan right here. I got pretty much a full bucket, at least 3/4 full. And now we're going to speed pan this. Yeah, a lot of that clay and stuff in there. I think this will go. This bucket will go pretty quick. See how quick that stuff peels right off the top there. A little more depth. You can imagine the water isn't super warm. I was out here last Saturday just checking stuff out, and almost the entire river was frozen over. So I'm sure you can imagine it's not real warm. There we go. I like seeing garnets in there because usually where there's garnets, there's gold. Not all the time, but a lot of times. Ooh, there's a big garnet. Okay, this is the last of that bucket. Gonna get it panned out. All right. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Lots of garnets. Just saw my first piece of gold. Not a little bitty flake. There is a couple nicer pieces in there. Man, this is hard to believe. This is just one bucket. Okay, here's the results from that bucket, speed painting that bucket. Hopefully you can see all that nice gold up there. This is just the first time I peeled it back. I'm gonna snuffer this up and then peel it back a couple more times, see if there's anything else I'm missing. I'm sure I've let some slip by. That's a heck of a bucket. Some bigger pieces in there. Not everything is super fine. I like it. Here's my gold total for the day. Hopefully you can see that okay. I'm really bad about the phone camera. Anyway, that's a nice little pile for only one sample bucket and then like 3 or 4 test pans. I'll take that. Yep. Anyway, we're gonna get back out there sometime and definitely work some more of that dirt there in that area. Try to find some of this bigger gold there.